Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. It's Romonica Plachette, the bold chick, and today you are in the right place. We are going to be talking about Solo.to part 2. All right, so I'm really excited to share this information with you guys. I got great feedback from the first video, so I'm excited that you are here for part 2 of this. So do me a favor, go ahead and click the subscribe button right now to get more updates from the Bold Chick Training Lab. All right, so today, as promised, we're going to go ahead and jump right on into Solo.to. Now, for those of you who are wondering, what is Solo.to? It's a Linktree alternative, but like 10 times better. And you're going to see in just a moment why it's better. In fact, today I want to share with you how the analytics actually work and 3 things that you should be looking for and how this is actually going to help your business grow. So I am going to be doing a screen share just so that you can see the software and how everything works. So let's go ahead and do what I like to call a field trip. We're going to jump right on in to the content. Give me just a moment. I'm going to screen share and pull it up so that I can show you. Before I jump into the actual content, I do want to give just a brief overview of Solo.to, what it is and how it works. Now, remember I said it's like a Linktree alternative, but it's 10 times better. And what makes it better is that it's customizable. So without me continuing to just tell you about it, let me show you about it, okay? Give me just a sec. Let's go ahead and pull this up. I'm going to do this good old screen share, and we are in right now. Okay. All right. So first, let me go over the pricing because I feel like that's one thing that people always want to know. Like, how much does this thing cost? So right now I have the monthly services on. First and foremost, you can get Solo.to for the free 99. I will tell you that there's not a ton of the customization involved in the free 99 version, but listen, you can get the annual personal version with 20 custom links, the social buttons, the highlights, and all of this. Don't worry, I'm going to show this to you in just a moment for like $1 a month, but you have to get the annual plan. So I'm going to switch this back over to the monthly plan. Now, these are the 2 plans that I actually recommend. In fact, I'm using the professional program. It comes with 100 links. Now, am I ever going to need 100 links? Probably not. There is some email capture integration if you have a a MailChimp account. What I love about Solo.to the most is 2 things that I want to share with you. Actually, 3 things. So 1, you can create multiple pages. I'm going to talk to you about that. You can add a Facebook tracking pixel. You can get rid of the Solo.to, but most importantly, the analytics. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today. We're going to be talking about the analytics on this thing, but I wanted to go over the pricing with you. $6 a month, $15 a month. That's on the monthly plan. If you decide to do the annual plan, you are going to save more money. So let's jump in. There's 3 things that I said I wanted to share with you today, and that's the analytics. So let me show you a page because some of you guys may have just jumped in on this video. So let me do that. So if you just jumped in and you're not even sure what Solo.to is, like I said, it's a linking system. So just imagine that you have your website, you have a podcast, you have a Facebook group, and you have some digital products and services, much like I do. Solo.to allows you to bring all of that content and information into one place. And as you can tell, it's fully customizable. So let me pull up, this is like the preview mode, and I'm going to pull up like a full screen version of it in just a moment. But as you can see, it's customized out, and all of these are links to Facebook group, various pieces of content, my freebie downloads. You can slide and move these around. I did add in the MailChimp capture, so you can collect blah, blah, blah. You can collect the email addresses of those people who want to jump on your newsletter right here. So again, you can see this looks great. This is like 2021, 2024.5 upgrade from a Linktree. So in my mind, Linktree is dead. Solo.to is definitely the way to go, and it's super easy. So the 3 things that I want to share with you, which let me show you this, what the full account actually looks like. Let me paste that real quick. So this is what it actually looks like. Okay. This is a YouTube video. This was the first YouTube video that I did on Solo.to. So you definitely want to make sure that you check it out. But this is a cool linking system. So if you're doing a live stream, if you're doing a social media post on Instagram, Facebook, and you want to drive people to one place outside of your website because all of your links are there, this would be the place. Now, what I'm loving about it is let's take a look at the analytics, okay? So, what's cool is it is literally tracking views and clicks, okay? Now, why is this actually important? I've had this account for I don't know, maybe a month now, 3 weeks to a month, let's just say that. So let's take a look and see what's going on here. So, number one, what I love about views is so you know who came to your page basically. You know, over the last 30 days, how many people came to your page. So you'll know each day and in an overall time period. In this case, we're looking at the last 30 days that 10 people came today and overall 406 people have been to this particular link, right? Now, to take it a step further, and this is what I'm loving about the analytics, it goes just one step further to let us know that people were actually clicking. So in the last 30 days or so, we've had 185 clicks. What I love about this linking system is that it's showing you what items were actually clicked on. And this is where I feel like data can really help you with your business. And so just envision this. So I've been talking just a little bit about Solo.to inside of like my Facebook community, right? And so now I know that those people were actually listening. Not only did they come and look, they have actually clicked, okay? I also know that if I've shown up anywhere and mentioned, hey, go to this particular link in my Instagram bio, and click on it and get a free item, I also know that people were actually clicking on this thing. So again, we have a couple of pieces of data that we're able to track. We're able to look at the views, but we're also able to see what people have actually been clicking on. And this gets to be helpful because it lets us know if our social media efforts are really paying off in the way in which we want to. And so if you went on Instagram today and you ask people to go and do a certain thing, click the link in the bio. Well, now you know instantly whether or not people clicked. So you know whether or not they clicked, but then you know what they clicked on. So this helps you figure out what links are really tracking or what links are really, what's the word that I'm trying to say? What is the content that your audience really wants? So this system tells you that. And I think this is just genius. Number one, because it looks good, it's simple, and it's easy. Now, I want to take this a step further and I want to share just a little bit of like a case study with you because some people may be wondering like, well, why do I need this? Who is this really for? Well, it's for coaches and consultants like myself. It's also for music artists, content creators, even people who own restaurants. So I have a client who does pop-up restaurants like on the weekend. They do barbecue. They had a website, but their audience was having a hard time really going to the site and finding things. I just feel like they didn't want to do that. So I actually set up a linking system. So we turn this into basically like a menu. So each and every item, which they had 6 items on their menu, became a link. This was so significant because now we could see what were people actually looking at, but then what did they click on? And obviously we have the data on the back end because we know what people purchase. So this is a great support tool, but it also serves as like an amazing landing page, putting all of your links or all of your food items or all of your drinks, your coffee, your teas, your items here because you can make it clickable, which I think that is just amazing. Now, there's one more thing that I want to share with you about Solo.to before we go. So before we do that, if this is helpful to you, go ahead and click the subscribe button and make sure you give us a thumbs up so that we know you like this content. And if you have any questions, drop them below. Oh, did I mention to you that you can set up a Facebook pixel on Solo.to? Yep, you sure can. Okay, let's see if I can show that to you. Give me just a second. Let's go over to account. Let me run through this really quick. Let's see. Where is it? Nope, that's not it. Where is that page? Give me just a second here. Is it under account? Maybe. Okay, yeah, it's definitely here. Down at the bottom. I want to make sure that I don't have the pixel on before I roll y'all up on it. Okay, yeah, I have it turned off. All right, so right here, you can turn this slider on and add your Facebook pixel. I typically have mine on, so every time someone comes to this page, they're also being pixeled. So I'm telling you, this software is absolutely amazing and it's doing some fantastic things. So make sure that you add your Facebook pixel so that you can boop, grab it. I know there's some changes going on in the industry with that, but listen, up until it's final, go ahead and get all the pixeling done that you can. Okay, now the final thing that I want to show you is I mentioned to you that one of my clients is actually using this, and I had to walk them through setting up the page at first, and then I wound up getting their login information to just do the information for them. Well, what Solo.to has done since then is now when you have a page, which let me go to it, because I'm on the plan with multiple pages, they have added a collaborator feature. So now, as I'm setting up my clients, I can add myself on as a collaborator, or if I wanted to give someone access to my page, I can add them on. Because remember, what's cool about Solo.to is you can create multiple pages. In fact, I have a page for my Facebook group, because if you ever have owned and managed a Facebook group, information gets lost really easily. And I thought, oh, wouldn't it be a cool idea to create a Facebook group page so it has links and videos and special offers that is specific and exclusive to my Facebook group. So let me pull that up. I'll show that to you really quick. So this is my Facebook group. And so there's just a couple of offers, but I have a favorite microphone, I had a special session, a business plan, and how they can join the email list if for some reason they never got on it. So you can do anything you want to do with these pages, which is great. But don't forget to look at the analytics, because there is a lot of data and information happening on these pages, and it will tell you, hey, your audience likes this, or your audience doesn't like, that. So if we look 3 months back, which I haven't had this for 3 months, but this data is going to be accessible for you for 12 months. That's on the $15 plan that I'm actually on. And I think on some of the smaller plans, we can go back and look real quick. I think the data is available. So yeah, on the $6 plan, you'll have access to the data for 6 months. On the professional plan, you'll have access to the data for 12 months. And then on the annual, that $12 plan that we talked about, you'll have access to the analytics for 1 month. And on the free plan, it's 1 week. You want to keep your data, because it will allow you to see what's happening in your business month over month, week over week, day over day, which is real important. Because if you're out on social media, YouTube, wherever you are, and you're sharing content and people are going to look at it, but they're not clicking, it gives you a signal that something is going wrong, and you have an opportunity to dig in and get it fixed. So I just want to recap. This video was about the analytics in Solo.to, taking a look at the views, taking a look at the clicks, also recognizing what content was popular, and the collaborator feature that you can use. It almost allows you to like whitelist this particular product for your client, because you can go in and create and then stay on, and really like each month go in and update changes to their, I was going to say website, but go in and make changes to their Solo.to. As you can tell, I'm a super fan of this product. Why? Because it's simple, it's easy to use, it's easy to set up, and If I were you and I had Linktree, I would tell Linktree bye-bye and I would welcome Solo.to into my life. So if you're wondering how you can get Solo.to, I am an affiliate. I am using this software because they granted me access to it. So if you want access to it, I will have the link below. So go ahead, make sure that you get set up today. If for nothing else, start out on a free plan, but my recommendation is at least the 6 or the $15 plan, which happens to be the monthly. You're going to save some money if you get on the annual plan. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it's going to give you access to data, and that data will let you know if your audience is tracking with you or if there's some changes that are necessary. So you get to celebrate, yay, I'm winning, or you're like, oh snap, there's something that I need to fix. So I'm Ramonica Plachette. I'm the bold chick. I help my clients create digital products and services and use video so that they can grow their reach. And that's exactly what we talk about on this channel. So thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends about this. Come and see me. And I appreciate you for watching today. Take it easy. Bye-bye now.